All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And this is once again the Hero Hour. And I am joined tonight by my good friend Avery Butterworth, the colorist of Hero, who does a freaking fabulous, fantastic job. And if you guys want to see a little peek into some more of his amazing art, go check out Ethan's latest video where he talks about some stuff he got at his P.O. box. Trust me, you'll love it. Go check it out. And of course, once again, we have Lorenzo in the chat or on the panel. How's it going, man?
Hey.
All right.
Good to be here.
He's here. Yeah, he's our Slee Stack representation. So we're glad to have him. Well, I was just mentioning to the guys that a good friend of the channel, a good friend of everybody in Comicsgate, Edwin Boyette, made a little video promoting Hero. And it's just like a clip thing, but it's really cool looking, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So give me half a second, and let me do a screen share, and we'll see how this works out. Because you know I'm a boomer, and things like that never go right. Okay, here it is. Somebody also asked the question, is this going to be an omnibus? 170 pages seems like a lot. And then he says, he tweets me and says, you can answer that. And I told him, actually, book 2 is 20 pages larger, and book 3 is going to be larger than that. So an omnibus collecting all 3 will be huge. So, yeah. All right, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can make this the screen bigger, but let me go ahead and play this. All right, now that I've got it full screen, let me try this again. Now that I figured I could do that. Boomer! Yep, okay, here we go.
Boomer! Okay.
All right, that was pretty cool, huh? I really like the effect that it did,
Nice.
but the effect works better with the color pages than the black and white pages. But it's when I first started watching that, I was like, oh my gosh, is he like breaking down Avery's colored layers? What was he doing? And then I realized it was probably just some type of filter thing that you can put on there.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so cool. I really
cool.
like that.
Thank you, Edwin.
Yeah, and when I first saw it, there were like 3 views or 4 views, and then when I replied to him, there was 23 views, and now it's showing it's got 79 views. And this was just minutes ago, to be honest with you. So
yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was awesome. He also did one for Battle Knuckle Bomb, whatever her name is.
Oh, dude, he did a bunch for Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, and they're awesome.
They're very cool. It's very cool. Well, I am very, very thrilled, and it's very awesome that he did that. Now, before we get started, I was going to tweet this out to a couple other people who, might be interested in joining. So let me do that real quick, and we'll see if we can get some special guest stars on the show tonight, just to have them come in and say hi. Yeah.
What?
I asked them yesterday if they wanted, if they were more than welcome to come join. They said, yeah, sure, send us the link. So let's get one person right here, and let me just send this. We are live streaming tonight, and I figured I send you all the link.
Okay, there's one.
Wanna?
I haven't heard from. I know Wep got the art. I know Ethan got the art. I don't know if Manny got art. I sent him.
All right. I don't know if they'd be able to make it, but I sent a little invite out to a couple of other people.
Oh,
cool. And we'll see what happens. But so as I don't think I mentioned this prior to starting the video. After starting the video. God, I'm so stupid. Oh, whoops. So check the volumes. Okay, I'm good.
You got
so stupid. Yes, I know. What I was saying is I'm actually 3 sketches behind on my sketch a day in my sketchbook. So I'm not going to catch up all in one evening, but I've got to at least make an effort and put a sketch down. So just wanted to jump into the chat real quick, and because I wasn't paying attention, just to see who all's here. Yoka Milk's here. Welcome back, my friend. Looks like we got a new person. Adriel Muffin says, are you going to be at the Collective Con this year? I did not purchase a table this year. Finances were tight, and we didn't have copies of the new book. And I just, at the time that I got the invite and said, hey, register now, the money just wasn't available. So I'm not setting up a table. We may go and just check out the show. This is the one here in Jacksonville, A-Ray.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's one of Max's shows, I believe.
Yeah, I may go and just check it out for the day, but I'm not going to have a table this year. So we've got too much other stuff going on. But thanks for asking. Oh, let's see who else. Joshua Hughes is in here. Says hello, everyone, and Brother Lorenzo, hail Raven, hail Tara, of course.
Like pushing his luck.
Yeah, I know. Yokomo says, would you try and get someone to make her into a game? Make someone make Hero into a game. Oh,
yeah, I've suggested that.
Well, trust me, when it comes to Hero in other mediums, whether it be animation or card games or board games, I am open for anything, to be honest with you. As long as I can continue to make my book and it doesn't interfere with that, I'm willing to let anybody else who wants to try to take it in another direction feel free. Of course, you would have to pay, for the right to do it. I mean, that's part of the deal, but I have no issue whatsoever with. I'm not going to sit here and say, no, it's a graphic novel and it can be nothing more than that ever. No, absolutely not. I'm open and would love to. If somebody had developed like a drop and play type of game where the basis for the game's already created, all you'd have to do is add art and add individual and unique cards, absolutely, it's something I'd get into.
You remember that game I told you about? There used to be this like board game that was kind of like a tabletop RPG that had little figures and stuff. I can't remember what it was called. This was back in the very early 80s.
Yeah.
But Hero would be awesome as one of those type of games where you could buy these expansion sets and expansion maps, and you use these little figures that are kind of like the Skylander figures and the Star Wars figures that are for video games, but they're for this board game. They're just really nice painted sculpts.
Right.
Characters in your style.
Yeah, I don't know. Hero's not that up there noticeable yet for something like that, but that's definitely
that's how I think it would be the best. Something that's halfway a board game, halfway a role-playing game.
Yoka Milk says he can help with the game with sketches and stuff. Well, I've seen some of his art, so I'm all down for that. And then Joshua Hughes says, I might have to give you a dislike now. Oh, was that because of the Terra comment? Oh, come on, Joshua.
You're in trouble when you start the Hail Terra stuff.
Well, it's one of these funny things where, you talk about triggering people. You can trigger the Raven fans and the Starfire fans really easy by, hail something else. Something better. Something like, redneck trash hot, Terra, gotta love her. All right. I'm going to flip through my sketchbook and start doing a drawing. Yokomup says,
curse us all.
What's that?
Sorry about that. You've cursed us all.
Yeah, I know.
All that Terra talk. That healing of Terra.
Dude, I think she's an awesome Titan, to be honest with you. She's not my favorite DC character. I mean, if we were expanding,
I think Judas was an awesome apostle.
Hey, he had his bright side, didn't he?
Brutus was a real loyal citizen there.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Technically, he only lied 3 times. I mean, come on. You and me have lied a lot more than that in our lives. So
He felt real bad about it after.
He did. Didn't he hang himself or crucify himself?
Well, yeah, one story he
else
hung
did that
himself,
too.
and another story he collapsed and fell. So
Yeah. I don't. This isn't cross-examination. So, or what's the one Mike does?
Cross-examination, yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. I got the reference right. Hot damn.
yeah, the other one's Cross Comics.
Now, let me ask Joshua Hughes this. Is the Raven Terra thing, is it a DC thing or is it just a Titans thing? Because if it's more than just Titans, if it's anyone in the DC universe, then it would have to be Hail Batgirl. And it would have to be Hail Barbara Gordon, for me, to be honest with you. So,
Well, you can hail Get Batgirl if you want. I don't care.
well, if that's an option, I can absolutely go with that. All right, who am I drawing tonight? What am I
It's
drawing?
just Terra betrayed the Titans, I believe.
Yeah, she did, but she's in my mind, she's like trailer trash hot, and there's just something about that. I don't know.
Apparently, you didn't grow up in a trailer park.
Well, no, I did not. So, well, I did for a short period of time.
I did.
Joshua
Leave
says
the bitches alone. Trust me.
Joshua says it's a Titan thing. So, okay, all right. How many? Well, I guess it doesn't have to be female, but how many Titans are there? There's not a huge lot, is there?
No.
I mean, the to choose from category is pretty small.
Oh, there's actually a ton of them, but I don't know.
There's only 1 or 2 of them that they're going to dislike your whole channel for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, there's some obscure ones that nobody really talks about, but
Wasn't Deathstroke's daughter a Titan? Rose Ravenger, that was her name. I mean, she's kind of hot, but she's like psycho hot, you know?
Yeah, Rose McGowan.
Ravenger. 5 fictional comic book characters in the DC universe. Well, they're really creative over there at DC.
Well, Dove is technically a Titan as well, wasn't she? What was not the it's not Aqualad, but the girl, wasn't she one of the Aqualad's girlfriend or whatever her name was? Wasn't she a Titan at some point?
I'll defer that question to Joshua Hughes.
Okay, yeah, because
I wouldn't know.
Robin and Starfire's daughter was a Titan, says Yoka Milk. Terra is the lowest, of course. He says there's a lot of lower tier Titans, and Terra's the lowest. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but she's still a Titan, right?
I condone that because it burns Andrew.
Doesn't Terra was a redhead, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's redhead with freckles, you know? I mean, I'm not saying I have a type, but if I had a type, that would be a type.
You have a type.
Yeah. But my wife doesn't match that type at all, you know? Oh, he said no, blonde. Okay. Why was I thinking she had red hair?
I don't know.
She definitely had freckles. That's why I'm thinking she was a redhead. She was a ginger.
You fetishize women
Yeah, her.
with red hair.
Yeah, she's a blonde, but
You filthy degenerate.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's like Barbara Gordon's a redhead. There is no other version. So.
And there is no other version.
Well, there's alternate versions of Batgirl. You know, there's the what's her name, Casey Kane or whatever. The mutant one. I forgot what her name is. the one that her mask was originally all sewn up, so you couldn't tell what she looked like.
Cassandra Cain.
Cassandra Cain, yeah. I didn't like Cassandra Cain. Yeah, she's no.
Tara looked cute. It's just she just was not. She like Tara, Teen Titans Betrayal. That's one of the things.
Come on, she made one little mistake. I mean, one little mistake.
And then there's a bunch of these characters. See, Tara and Slade sleep together. What the hell is that about?
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
Yeah. Well, she was working, and during that storyline, I'm not sure if she was introduced in the storyline, but she was like a double agent for Deathstroke, and she and him were also.
Wasn't her character underage too?
Yes, she was.
Oh, it's like the pedo.
Yeah, well.
Pedo.
You know, he's probably one of the most popular DC villains, I think. Well, I don't know if he still is or not, but
who? Deathstroke?
Yeah, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke the pedo.
I think he's considered an anti-hero.
I consider him a pedo.
He's a villain. He's always been a villain. So, how's it going, Rick?
But he's had his own comic book several times and doing good. So that's why I say I think he's.
Yeah, I still wouldn't consider him a hero. No, I know he's like a hero, like Deadpool's a hero, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, or Venom.
Yeah. Yoka Milk asked me, by the way, talking about something, how much would it take for the rights to make Hero into a game? I have no earthly idea.
$1 million.
$1 billion. But I have no idea. That's not something I even thought about. I'd probably have to hire a lawyer and find out. I'll have to ask Nick Ricada. He might know. He might be able to give me some advice since he knows.
50 cents. Let's be realistic.
50 cents? 50 cents. All right, so we went and saw the third How to Train Your Dragon movie. That was awesome. We had such a good time with that. I can't wait to own it on a
steelbook case.
Steelbook case, yeah.
I know.
They've already announced that it's going to be the 4K edition, and it looks the case looks just like the one that they did for the re-release of the first two movies, which I did buy.
What's the deal?
What is that for again?
The Steelbook case release for How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
3. Yeah.
What's
How to Train Your Dragon?
They let people watch that in movie theaters?
What? Of course they do.
I mean, when Pee Wee Herman tried it, he got arrested.
What?
That's bad, Avery.
What did Pee Wee try? What?
He's just being mean.
When
He's being really naughty.
You don't get it?
I got it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'm not following Pee Wee Herman. Sorry.
What did Paul Rubens get arrested for in a movie theater?
I know.
He was training his dragon.
You're so bad.
You know, he's also John Wilkes Booth. He shot because you know, he's the same as John Wilkes Booth because he shot someone in the head. He shot somebody in the back of the head of the theater.
So bad.
That would have been better if you didn't fumble over it. But
yeah. I'm a sleeve stack, so that's what you expect.
Yeah. Commodore says, is there a Steelbook rehab for Andrew? Oh, there might have to be.
We need an intervention or something, man.
Actually, to be honest with you guys, Avery, go ahead and close your ears for half a second. But I'm thinking I might have to do a spin-off channel around one of my other all-time favorite subjects. Because
Legos?
Herman?
Yeah. Man.
I approve. I approve.
Whatever, you degenerates.
It's nice to have other people to help me pick on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so easy, you know?
Yeah.
It's so easy for you all. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just gonna...
You forgot fun.
Fun?
It's fun.
Oh, all right. Well, that it is too. But yeah, I'm thinking because they just announced the next blind pack assortment that's coming out in May.
Uh-huh.
Disney. I'm so excited.
Oh, wow. Oh, I bet. Your nipples are hard. They could cut glass, right?
I haven't checked, but yeah, probably.
Oh, Avery.
Yeah, what up?
No, oh, sorry. Why do I always do that?
Oh, you want to talk to Andrew? Fine. You know what? I'm not even here. Just everybody forget about me. Fine. Talk to Andrew.
No.
You both start with A. That's the problem.
Yeah, blame it on our names. There we go.
Oh, it's just
Yes,
gonna
yes,
see.
Rick.
I was
Yes,
just gonna
Rick.
see whether you're gonna sell that piece from last night on your name.
I'm considering it simply because Nasser had mentioned, you know, if he reaches a certain goal, he was going to do a pinup gallery, and it was possible that some of these images could be in it. And if that happens, I'd really like to do him a new one. I'd really like to do a better image for him. So if somebody likes this one, I'd be more than willing to sell it. So,
I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was not bad, especially since I haven't drawn like real ladies, real women in a very, very long time. I can't actually honestly tell you when was the last time I drew the female form, not anamorphic.
So you're like drawing like women like parrots and stuff.
Well, no, all the women I've drawn have either been like cat ladies or beaver ladies or.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen.
They're all beaver ladies.
What is wrong with you? Always drawing pussies and beavers.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
I just wonder if you're trying to tell us something.
You're a filthy Andrew, you are a filthy degenerate.
By the way, did you notice that was Rick that went there?
Of course. He's Canadian.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. That's right. Well, no, yeah. I'm thinking about making it available just because if he does reach that goal, I'd like to take another shot at it. There's a lot about the image that I liked that worked for what I imagined. Because as soon as we started talking about it, I started thinking about what I was going to do, and part of it came out exactly the way I wanted it to, and other parts I'm kind of like cringing. It's like, oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. And
you should have done it with a wiffle ball bat.
Done it with a wiffle ball bat. Yep. So Avery tells me. Tells me. Hey, by the way, I did not get a text about tomorrow, so I'm free tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't have to go until 6. I don't have to go in at 5.
Oh, that means he's not there then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That works for me. But the kid and I are going to go set up at the flea market tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So actually, we reserved our table, and they actually gave me a pretty good table again. So, and I just have to get all my stuff together, and we'll probably go out there and see if we can make a little bit of money.
Yeah, get it together.
Get it together.
Make sure you
see, I did something. You did nothing.
I was singing.
I made 2 Beastie Boy references back to back, and you're singing "Get It Together." You don't even know what I'm doing.
It was lost on me. That's right.
Yes.
How did he not get those references?
He is not. Andrew's music taste. I saw the sign. That's like I'm not for real.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Don't stop loving me just because I'm horrible with musical references and so forth.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were out, and he mentioned something about NWA, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So he made me go out and buy the movie straight out of Compton and watch it. And of course, it was on sale in a steelbook case at Best Buy that week for $7.99. So I went ahead and picked it up. But I was not familiar with NWA at all in any capacity. But I knew who Ice Cube was. I knew
the
who
guy who makes family movies.
The guy that makes family movies. Yeah.
That's how he knew Ice Cube.
Oh boy,
Are we there yet?
oh my god!
And I start like spitting like gorillas in the mist and stuff at him, and he's just looking at me.
Oh crap!
I mean, like it's so weird that he's making family movies.
It is, but so is Ice-T. You know, so he goes
Oh yeah, I mean,
to
playing the cop, playing the cop.
Yeah, Ice-T's on like a special victims unit or something.
Yeah, there was some real cheesy episode about Gamergate where
I saw part of that. I was just
yeah,
like,
this
is hot trash. Oh, it was awful. It's like, be ashamed of yourself.
Commodore says it was an X-rated film. I believe he was talking about whatever it was with Pee Wee Herman. Joshua Hughes says, I'm waiting for How to Train Your Dragon 3 to come out on DVD. Oh, DVD? Yuck. Nobody buys DVDs anymore.
I will for TV shows.
Says, what do you think of the bad cover art on non-steel books? I don't like picking up non-steel books, to be honest with you. I mean, if it's a first-rate movie and it's not in a steel book, I will pass. I will skip it.
Wow.
One recently that came out.
What the hell was that noise?
One movie that came out recently that I really wanted to see was The Shape of Water. And they didn't release it in a steelbook.
It's the shape of whatever container you put it in.
I skipped it. I just didn't buy it. Well, then Best Buy did a release of it, and they actually, the cover art for the steelbook case was James Jean art. I mean, it was gorgeous.
Oh.
And so I picked it up, and I still haven't watched the movie yet. But I have it.
So you collect the cases. You don't necessarily watch the films.
Tell them about the pride and joy of your collection.
I will freely admit to the fact that I own the most recent version of Fantastic Four. Bought it in the steelbook case. Bought it on the day it was released because they only had one copy left in the store at the time. Paid full price for it. I do own the new Fantastic Four movie in steelbook case.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And now you can buy it for like...
He admits it. He admits it, Your Honor.
Are the characters like CGI in there or something?
No, they're hard. They're walking, talking garbage.
They're
like the trash heap in Fraggle Rock.
To be honest with you, the movie was not bad up until the point where they get their powers. Once they got their powers, the movie went to crap. And it went to crap really quickly.
No, the movie wasn't bad considering everything's wrong, but the beginning was okay of everything being wrong.
Yeah.
Good job.
Joshua Hughes says,
good reviewing. You should make that a video.
He says you should name the new channel The Brick Show. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to name it, but it's going to be named something because I got to make Lego videos again.
So it's going to be about Pee Wee Herman, did you say?
It's gonna be
that's my new channel, The Prick Show.
It's gonna be a love letter to Pee Wee Herman. That's right. That's what it's gonna be.
You know you are, but when I
I swear, I think Rick did that way too well.
You need to bring Rick on more often. Oh, he gets a link, doesn't he?
Yeah. Says Joshua Hughes says, Beaver ladies, yes. Andrew is an uncultured anthro swine.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could see that as being a true statement. And then Commodore says one of the guys on G Plus sounds like Mark Harmon, Trickster, not the Joker. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
What's G Plus? Do any of you guys know? I don't know what
I don't
know. The unfortunate part, they haven't got a good Fantastic Four movie yet done, right?
The first one, the one with what's her name?
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba. I mean, that was fun. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was fun.
I'd give them C minuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one they tried.
Go ahead.
the second one, they hurt themselves by trying to turn Galacticus into an alien swarm of nothingness. You know.
Yeah.
That was like we all wanted to see some huge.
Oh, yeah.
That was mostly influenced by the Ultimate Universe, because in the Ultimate Universe, that's what they made Galacticus into.
Galactus, yeah. But see, Steve, still, even in the Ultimate Universe, he was more than just a cloud. He was just like a cloud.
Yeah. They were like They were like it was like a swarm of things, wasn't it?
Yeah, many like ships or whatever.
Yeah.
At least that was a little better than
Well, it was one of those things where they were like, "Hey, this is eventually going to be made into a movie. Let's make it into something that they could actually use in a movie." You know.
And a giant human being they can't use in a movie.
Joshua Hughes says, "Be right back. Fanspeak is live. Hail Raven." All right.
Yep.
All right. Google Hangouts, not G+. Okay, Commodore. Hey, half the time I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding.
So is Chester like a bear, or what is he supposed to be? I never quite figured that out.
Who's that?
Oh, what Chester's character is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bear.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to think he was like a cheetah, like the guy from the Cheetos, but I got that wrong.
Chester Cheetah or Cheetos.
Chester Cheater. That's a great one. I remember telling him you said that, Rick.
The Fanspeak live stream last night was a lot of fun. I had a good time on there.
But
Except I was so tired.
So people were even like when they were like kick the dad, they were talking about you.
Yeah, I know.
I stayed up. I stayed up to vote for you, man.
I appreciate it. I think I got 12 votes, so
yeah. I voted for you twice.
All right, excellent.
I voted for you.
I voted for me once, so
yeah.
It was hard because I like the other artists on there. It's just yours really stuck out. Yeah, the slave girl Nasser thing really stuck out too.
Oh my god, the slave Leia Nasser was hysterical.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really close to it wasn't close to the characters, your stuff.
Well, what had happened is because the regular guys did Cecil, everybody was saying, "Hey, you guys should do Nasser since you're all doing it on Nasser's channel." And Chester before the show was like, "No, we're not doing Nasser." And I actually made the suggestion. I said, "Hey, why don't we do one of Nasser's characters?" Because I was looking at Stardust and so forth. I was going to pick something. Alien and evil, just to be crazy with it. And then everybody said, "All right, let's do Trixie Kane's." Like, well, all right, well, that's fine too, But
how was it that guy was managed? Who was that? Did the slave girl Nasser? That wasn't Trixie Kane.
No, that was Brad just doing whatever he wanted to do, and because he wanted to do Nasser.
Yeah,
well, he originally said at the beginning, don't include me in the poll, and they were like,
"Oh, okay."
Everybody gets the poll.
And Nasser did.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Otherwise, you might have got more votes.
He went. Well, no, I wasn't. I was like fourth. So
I thought he would be disqualified because Booster once drew it whatever he wanted to, and got disqualified for it.
Well, okay.
Yeah, no, but cool. If you're on the straw poll, it doesn't. Unfortunately, at that point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Doug realizing, the audience is a bunch of deplorables and they like that stuff, and that's the way to win. So now that I know,
how does he do that? I can't get that right. Does that sound?
Or whatever. Yeah.
What, Doug?
Yeah.
There
we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when he did Red Sonja.
my people.
Peeing on her.
That's right.
Peeing on herself.
What? I didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't know.
It was awesome too. It was an awesome drawing.
They did a drawn and quartered episode, a pro episode, in which they were drawing Red Sonja. And Doug drew Red Sonja like sitting in front of a creek, and he actually drew it so that she was like going to the bathroom. And as soon as he said that, and well, somebody said, "Is she going to the bathroom?" And he said, "Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing." Everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And
That's perfect.
That one because
wow,
it was beautiful. It was art.
He knew his audience.
Blacklist. Yeah, he's on Blacklist Universe, and so a lot of times people try to play it safe on there.
Yeah, but Doug was going to troll Mike.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. Hey Mike. Hey Mike.
Well, Brad obviously trolled Nasser, and that's what won. So that's
dude,
how you win it.
It's Comicsgate, dude. People, Comicsgate. If people like you, they will troll you. If people don't like you, they will troll you. Just embrace the trolling. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they'll do it either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least if they troll you, if they like you, it's nice trolling.
Well, that's like when Dillard was trolling me saying with the Shiro thing. I mean, that was fun.
Oh, that was so funny. I was encouraging him too when he did it.
Yeah, and he did that on my stream.
Yeah. I was there. I was encouraging. I was egging it along.
All right, somehow we're now down to one watcher. So everybody jumped ship. I think it's because everybody else is starting to live stream now, so that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, Chester's on. Oh, he's on with Jen Delarose.
John Delarose.
Jen Delarose.
You said Jen Delarose.
No, I said.
You did not say John.
I'm going to re-listen to it. I'm pretty sure I said John.
You said Jen Delarose.
Okay. Well, all right.
No, I'm fine with it. I don't care. Doesn't bother me any.
I bet you a bunch of people jumped to hear what was going on with that. Sure. He's one of those. What's a good way to say it? He's one of those controversial figures in Comicsgate. Or did he used to be?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he still is.
Hey, did you see that that drawing that Kelsey Shannon did for
Graveyard Shift?
Yes. I was getting the words were coming. I swear.
Yes, I retweeted it because I haven't seen it finished. Did he finish it?
Dude, well, he's got a black and white version of it that's out here. Look at this.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me stop sharing. He finished it? Oh, I haven't seen it finished. That's some
this is the black and white version. This isn't the original because you can see some of the white out and the white acrylic on the original.
That's some Brett Blevins shit right there, dude.
That's some nice. That's nice.
That's like Brett Blevins level.
Oh,
this is a Kelsey type thing.
I know, dude.
What's this for? Oh, this is Graveyard Shift?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could do better.
Dude, shut your face.
Oh, that is pretty awesome, though.
I know, dude. Kelsey's awesome.
Maybe we should do. Well, Friday is when we do Drawing in the Corner, which of course we're not doing right this second.
I think that show needs to change and be a Comicsgate show where we draw Comicsgate characters.
Yeah.
That's a good hook, and it's hey man.
Yeah.
I don't want to draw that a lot of the Marvel and DC characters anymore.
I agree with you there.
But I am enjoying drawing Lone Star and Cyber Frog, and I want to do my own Graveyard Shift piece.
Yeah.
How about we change the show, and instead of drawing in the corner, how about drawing in the gate or drawing inside the gate?
I don't.
Maybe that's a little.
That name's. Why don't we just call it Comicsgate Circle Jerk?
How about?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know you're kidding. I'm trying to think about it. How about like, what is it when you raise a drawbridge? No, that's yeah. I don't know.
Drawbridge.
Yeah, raising the drawbridge. Right. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Commodore says he's the one watcher. Commodore, I thank you so much for being here. You're awesome.
Commodore didn't abandon us. Everybody else did. The filthy McNasties.
I gotta send him some free art. He's got to get something from us. You know.
Besides the herp.
Comics Matter Corner. No, we got to do it something. No, we should do a series of drawing live streams where we take not just, let's just say Graveyard Shift, do individual characters from Graveyard Shift. That way we could do like 5 videos of Graveyard Shift.
Sure.
But we'll mix it in. We'll do a Trixie Kane. We'll do a Brutus. We'll do a Knife Hand. We'll do a Cyber Frog. We'll do
Yeah.
We'll just go crazy and do all different things.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been suggesting.
Oh, Commodore's too nice.
Well,
that's the exact thing I've been suggesting.
All right, so what do we do first, and when do we start?
Oh, I don't know. What would be good to start with?
Commodore.
We can go.
I never meet you. I promise. I'll take good care of you. I promise.
We can go obvious and do Cyberfrog, but that's obvious.
Well, Cyberfrog's going to be going for several more weeks, so.
Yeah. You know what? Let's start with Graveyard Shift. Let's pick a Graveyard Shift character and start there.
Well, here's the question. Everybody who's going to draw on the stream, which Rick, hopefully you'll be there. We'll get Kodiak to come in whenever he gets done with his sabbatical that he's on or whatever.
Yeah, his little vacation. The photos are nice. I've seen them.
We got to make sure everybody has a copy of the book,
They don't have to have a copy of the book. We can send them enough screenshots or something that they can get an idea what the characters look like.
No, because I didn't get the book myself.
Guess what? You missed out. Dude. It is the best comic skate book so far.
Hopefully, when I finally get loan, when they do number 2, I'll be able to get it.
Yeah, you missed it out, bruh.
Which book?
Graveyard Shift.
Graveyard.
Oh yeah. I got a couple copies. Gave one to a buddy.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it like the best one so far? The best comic skate book so far?
Oh, that's a nice.
No, I honestly can't say because I haven't read it yet. I still haven't. I've got whatchamacallit, Lone Star still in the package. I haven't even opened it up yet. I know. I am such a bad comic skater.
Oh, I'm way behind on my rating, but I'm just
so am I.
in a sleeve stack.
No, you have an excuse. I'm just lazy.
I'm way behind on my reading. I just made it a point to go ahead and read my Graveyard Shift.
All right, I'm gonna read my Graveyard Shift tonight.
And Rick's in Canada, one comic skate book there is like $500.
Oh yeah.
Do you want? Hey Avery, do you want to do this tomorrow night? We normally don't do anything on Saturday. Well, there's usually a lot of crap going on Saturday night, so we'd have to fight against a whole bunch of people.
We could do it early.
You're gonna have to fight no matter what day you do it.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Notice how I gave Rick an easy out and then he didn't take it? Like claiming they were too expensive.
He missed it, dude.
What? But they're expensive?
He said they were like $500 in Canada.
Yeah, I heard that. I can't agree with it. It's not true. It's not that bad.
You know what? I don't think they are that expensive when they're signed. A signed book for $25. Yeah. Now, $25 for Graveyard Shift signed. When that's a decent sized graphic novel.
But for $25 US, you can buy a car in Canada.
It's not quite that bad. But the other problem is, when they charge, like, you say you buy a book for $20, right? Or $25 even,
Mm-hmm.
Signed. Then you're paying $20, and they want to charge you $20 to ship it.
Oh yeah, because you're in Canada.
Mm.
And then that's just American money. Once you switch it over to Canadian money, well, maybe it's not.
Yeah, none of those books have been $20 to ship.
I don't quite understand why they would jack up internet. Why it would be more expensive in Canada, other than they just have a blank? They just label Australia and Canada in the same category as international shipping.
Yeah,
Yeah. It goes international.
Well,
So
that's silly.
Like
Yeah.
when Ethan did his first Cyberfrog, I got that, and the shipping was $10. I forget which tier I got, but now he's got. I was wanting to go for it again, but it's like he's charging $20 for shipping, and I'm like, that's like they show the approximate amount Canadian, and then that's like approximately $27 Canadian for shipping. It's like I don't think so.
Yeah,
Not
the
when
internet
you-
because they've some of the other guys have shipped their stuff already, and they really the foreign shipping, the international shipping, and you automatically get, even though you're less than like if you shipped it to South America
Yeah.
or if you shipped it to Europe, even though you are less, you're grouped in there.
Yeah.
Rick, I'll do you a favor. If you want a copy of the most recent Cyberfrog, I'll order an extra copy and I'll ship it to you. Because then I could throw extra stuff in it for you, and it'd be worth it for me.
Well, and I'll pay you for the shipping, no problem.
No. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, the campaign's going to be going on for a while. It's not like it's coming around the corner. But if you
yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't pay right this second. I mean, when you get it.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
Was it really delayed again?
What's that?
Was the Cyberfrog really delayed again or not? Or is that just a rumor?
No, I don't think it's
I don't
delayed.
think so. He's almost done with it. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought as well.
But
I heard he's going to be printing it as soon as this 30 days is done of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, someone went on a big rant about it supposedly being delayed till April or May, and it's like, well, April's not that long away.
He's still got 21 days left on it. So
okay, so
I mean,
that was the deal.
Yeah, you're talking.
It's already March, so I mean, at tail end of March. So if it lasts until April or something, I mean, if it takes till April, that's not.
The lateness isn't bothering me.
Yeah,
it's going to be an excellent book.
Yeah, what's he charging for shipping to the U.S.? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me check.
I have no idea.
$10. $10.
Yeah.
So
I always said, that book's going to be worth more if he takes his time to do that, and then if it turns out somebody wants to sell it, they're gonna. Jawbreakers was already like somebody got Jawbreakers and then like sold it almost immediately on eBay for twice the amount of money, and that was for Jawbreakers. This is Cyberfrog, which is even more highly anticipated.
I think it's going to be worth it.
did somebody really sell their Jawbreakers on
Well,
eBay?
they probably bought 2 copies.
Yeah, it sold for like $50 when they bought it for like $25.
Huh, what?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
Oh yeah, some people are buying multiple copies to do that because there's people that for one reason or another just had to sleep on it. They couldn't get it.
Or they weren't around when it started, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
We came to the party too late. Yep. I haven't bought this printing a Cyberfrog, but I have the other 2 and the sketchbooks and ash cans. So
I bought two of the first printing. I wish I had known about the second one, or else I would just bought one of the first.
No, I've got.
I didn't know about the second one until.
I've got just the book for the first one, just the book for the second one. So
I'd rather know ahead of time if there's going to be 3 covers, But,
well, he didn't plan it.
Yeah, he didn't.
No, he didn't plan it that way. He ended up on some sort of interview show. That's how he came up with the second one.
That was the second. Yeah, because he was going on. What was the show that he was going on? He was going on something that was a national syndicated show, and the first campaign had already finished, and it's like,
was it Andrew Klavan's show?
Yes, that was it. And he was like, I'm getting ready to bring attention to myself, and then have nothing to sell.
Yeah,
that's why he did it, and I understand that completely. I mean, but he's already surpassed the second book.
And I guess this particular third cover isn't a chromium, but it's for people who just want to.
Yeah, I think it might. I don't know.
I don't think he's made the third one chromium yet. I know the first 2 were. I'm pretty sure.
But I think it's for people still who still want something, maybe they missed out on the first two, or
Yeah. Hey, what did you guys think of the fact that I had, when I was doing my sketch yesterday on the Draw and Quartered stream, that I had the cover for Hero?
Oh,
Like,
I liked it. I liked it.
I thought about that. That would be really cool, you know? And yeah, that works. See, sometimes I have a good idea.
maybe you should dress up like Hero.
No, then they would call him a furry.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. Is he'd actually fully become a furry.
Well, I was going to say, you certainly won over Nerd Wonder on.
Oh yeah, I got several people back the campaign while I was on the show, so that was fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah, I was watching the whole time. He ended up making me a moderator, and I was putting your link in a lot, yours and Avery's and the Indiegogo.
Oh, that's cool.
But what I thought was funny is Nerd Wonder had not seen the campaign yet, so she wasn't familiar with it. And when we started looking at it, she was like, "Oh my god, this is wonderful!"
What's funny is Nerd Wonder is one of the people that retweeted me when I. She's retweeted the campaign, so you didn't even look at it.
Well, oh boy, yeah,
it's okay. Well,
yeah, there's lots of things that you probably see tons and tons of campaigns and probably look at. Oh, this looks cool, and then
yeah.
Well, Edwin had sent me a note and said that I should put some sequential pages up on the Indiegogo so people can get a better feel for what it looks like. And I said absolutely. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Edwin is extremely helpful. At first, I thought maybe he was like a comic book writer or something, but it turns out is he just like a fan? Like
he's just a fan and a
super
valued
fan.
member of the Comicsgate community, dude.
Yes.
That dude, Edwin the Wise, man. That's what we.
Yeah, I like to look at.
He's fantastic.
I like to look at how he handles things and try to emulate that myself, you know, because he's not really into drama and.
Edwin's awesome, dude. Edwin doesn't crack.
Man, I really need to finish that story with the eagle and the polar bear.
Yeah, for Cyberfrog, for the first one, I got the signed comic book and the signed ash can.
Oh, see, I didn't even get the ash can. I just got the book.
Yeah, and you're getting 2 ash cans actually with that.
Well, this is the $50 one. It just said one of each. So.
Yeah, but it actually includes 2. It includes Amphibionics, which is a reprint, and the ash can for 1998.
Oh, I thought you couldn't order because I thought you said you couldn't afford the shipping.
No, I got this on the first campaign, and the kid, that was only $10, the shipping. And it's it's sometimes it's not quote unquote a matter of whether I can afford it. It's whether I'm willing to put out, the price of the book for, or more than the price of the book for it. Just
for
like,
shipping, yeah.
It's like Nasser's his first one with Stardust.
You guys want to see something cool?
Sure.
This is page 1 of book 3.
Cool. He's really mad.
It's gonna be awesome when it's colored. But we still got a really long way to go before we get there.
What's going on there? Can you say?
That's Hero's dad. Book 3 starts with a flashback story telling the story of how Hero's mom and dad met, and they actually met on the battlefield during a war
against a crustacean.
Well, against Hades, actually.
But don't I see like some sort of lobster?
Well, yeah, it's a giant scorpion.
Is that like his friend or his foe?
He's definitely a foe.
I don't know anymore.
It's not a slee stack, okay?
Well,
so nothing against slee stacks.
It's a scorpion.
Yeah.
It's like Spider-Man's enemy, the scorpion, except not humanoid and green.
But it's not like a person. Or is it a scorpion person?
Well, it's a scorpion. Scorpion. Just a big old scorpion. Do I have to give it a personality? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, aren't you giving it a personality by making it the god of war?
Well, that's not the god of war. The god of war is Ares, and he's a giant Kodiak bear. Yeah, I know. I set myself up for that one, didn't I? Oh, well. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. The chat this evening was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming by. And there wasn't a lot happening in the chat. Commodore's been here the whole time, and he's fantastic. We love him.
Thank you, Commodore.
Commodore's great.
Thank you,
Yoka Milk, thank you guys so much for joining. Adri Muffin. That's got to be a local person because they asked about Collective Con, but yeah, I just the thing about doing the convention this year is I'd have to take time off of work, and I don't know.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I actually left work early today because this was my boss was out on vacation this week, and my coworker was out on vacation, so it was just me and another person. And I told the other person, I said, "Yeah, I'm leaving early today. We're gonna go see a movie. We're gonna go have some fun."
What movie did you see?
How to Train Your Dragon 3. Awesome. Highly recommend it. Go see it.
Yes,
it was
yes,
fun.
it was. I went and seen it a couple weeks ago.
I told my wife, I said, the other option was Captain Marvel, and she says, "I think you made a good choice." I said, "I know I did."
Yeah, nobody should have gone to see Captain Marvel. That's disappointing that people went out and did that.
Well, Mike has already told us he saw it once with his sister. He really doesn't want to see it again. I was like, oh, damn, that's rough.
See it on a Tuesday. Cheap day.
Well, he can see it for free. He works at the theater.
Oh,
that's really got to tell you a lot. Oh, D just said he got the sketchbook and the art.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. You have to let me know what your daughter thinks of the prints. And there's a lot more where those came from. So if she wants to take a shot at coloring them, feel free. I can always send you more.
Or just photocopy them.
Did you include a Batman sketch, Avery? Because he said the Batman sketch is awesome.
I did a little doodle in the sketchbook.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
I usually do that. Like, I don't do anything amazing. I just do like a quick doodle in there when I sign it. When I sell the sketchbook.
That's cool.
Sometimes his little doodles are amazing. He says he doesn't do anything amazing.
Are you offering sketchbooks for the campaign, like for Turn Tier?
There are sketchbooks available for the Hero campaign. It's a 48-page sketchbook, which a lot of the art is coming from my Sketch-A-Day sketchbook that I've been working on. Out of the 78 plus sketches, like at least a third of them are going in the sketchbook.
So this sketchbook that you're talking about, was that a different sketchbook?
Yes, it was one of his sketchbooks. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was one of my hardbound sketchbooks from 2012.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Get a couple extras laying around, so they're gorgeous, by the way, if I do say so myself, because I hand printed them myself. It was backbreaking work, but I did it.
And I think you just said so yourself.
That's right. And I said so myself. That's right. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all coming by and saying hi. I've got to go get ready for tomorrow, and I don't know if we're going to live stream tomorrow or not. We might. That may end up happening. If we do this idea that we've come up with, where we're doing a Comics Gate completely centric live stream drawing show, we need to make sure we tell people ahead of time. Maybe make it Wednesday, maybe make it next Friday. Hell, maybe do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. I don't know. We'll figure out something, but we need to get people aware of it ahead of time. So we need to. Yes, yes, Rick.
On Good Dog Press tonight, they're supposed to be doing Cross Comics characters.
Who's that?
On Good Dog Press, Manny,
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
they're supposed to be doing, I think, female Cross Comics characters. I gotta send some stuff to Manny.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
That's cool.
I like Rick's business card. Yeah, the maple leaf's bigger than the cross.
Yeah, I'm a really proud Canadian, if you can tell.
Yeah, we're not sure why, but okay, we understand. Avery, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. That's just I lost it.
Oh, D, trust me, you don't have to do that, man. I totally screwed up when I told Avery I was going to send it. I thought it would be a great idea to send everything together, but the prints made the package large and awkward, and the book made it heavy, so it ended up costing more than I expected. I should have sent you 2 different packages. It would have been a lot cheaper, but trust me, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about that at all. It was worth it's cost of doing business. Don't worry about it at all. Please don't. He was just saying he wanted to reimburse me for the shipping. I told him no, he doesn't have to do that.
Do you blame a prince?
What?
Like the Prince of Wales, or?
No. They were hero prints. Prints, P-R-I-N-T.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was sleeve stack humor.
Sleeve stack humor.
That's right. Then he mutes himself.
Yeah.
All right, it's okay. All right, guys, I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. We had a good time this evening, and we will do it again on Monday. And we're definitely going to work on that idea. We're going to come up with a really cool name. We're going to set up a date. We're going to tell everybody all about it. We'll invite more people than just, Kodiak, and we'll see what happens.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, take it easy. Have a great
Take
weekend,
care.
and see you all on Monday.
Bye.